Bro, let me tell you about this time I was attacked by a fake ass scream motherfucker. Fake ass scream looking ass. Wannabe scream ass. It's your boy Dot from Domina Coaching Entertainment. Coaching links down below. Discord down below. Spirit Guide ratings down below. Starseed ratings down below. Everything's down below. Let's get into this video. This drone was like probably like a year and a half ago type shit. You know, it was definitely over a year ago, right? Yo, looking back on this shit, I've changed a lot in a year. Holy fucking shit. Damn. Man, join my fucking Patreon because I had videos from my journey back then and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it was probably actually. Hold the fuck up. Nah, yeah, it was over like a year and a half ago. Yeah, but now go to my Patreon to see like my journey and stuff like that because I'm gonna be talking more about my journey and like how far I come and all that other shit and how I did it so that way anybody who wants to like do it also y'all could do it too. But look, this shit was fucking insane. So I think this shit happened before work too. Like this was like on some before work shit. I just like smoked. I smoked, right? I don't know how much time passed from when I smoked, but nigga, I smoked, right? And I just started meditating in my bed. I was laying down meditating and shit, right? And I do remember like even though like I fell unconscious, I remember that at some point I did kind of like go somewhere or something like that. And dog, pretty much, nigga, I ended up like when I became aware that I was in the astral, I was like fighting a motherfucker. Like, by the way, y'all gonna see the power of Ohm inside this video because I'm gonna bring up another experience where Ohm was on some like where using Ohm really helps with a lot of shit. Anyway, right, bro, it's like I'm with somebody, right? I think it was my brother, and it's like we're doing some mission shit to like fucking fight this shadow being, I guess, that has this mask on. Now, the mask looks like it's these two holes right here, and then a hole the same size down here. That's why it's a fake ass scream, cause it's an all black motherfucker with a mask on, but the mouth ain't long as shit like scream mask. That shit short as that shit short. So like it's a wannabe scream mask motherfucker. Oh, fake ass scream motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was honestly fucking insane. So like nigga, I remember I was fighting this shit, but then I became aware and I started like running to my room or something like that, right? Then I tried shooting that motherfucker because I had like some type of like alien ray gun shit. I wasn't even like aware of my whole alien shit at the time, by the way. Like I always felt like because I knew about the Star Wars shit for like a long ass time ever since I was like 15 and stuff like that. So I mean I always considered that shit, but like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't always think this shit was real until the aliens showed me this shit was real. Like when you start fucking with aliens and shit like that, you start seeing, oh, this alien shit real. Anyway, I don't know if this was on some alien shit, but that was definitely some type of fucking astral technology gun shit, you know? Whether it's alien or not, that shit was no regular gun. But that shit like jammed or something like that. Well, I don't know, but I feel like it was meant to like shoot and then like it sucks it into it. Either the Bing would get sucked into it or it zaps the Bing. But I'm getting like get sucked into the gun vibes. I'm not gonna lie. So, with that being said, yeah, that shit like start gripping me up. Yeah, that shit started gripping me up and stuff like that. And then it said something about like I'm gonna open you up or we're gonna open you up to like demons or something like. It says something about opening me up to demons or something like that. It says some bullshit like that, right? And then I remembered if I just say Om, I should just go somewhere else. And here's how I learned this. I'm about to give y'all a little experience in the astral while also talking about this experience. So y'all get into it. Y'all get a 2-for-1 deal. Anyway, there was this day where like I just woke up in the morning, right? This was around my like astral projecting all the time phase, right? It's like maybe like 6, 7, 8, probably like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, right? And I just keep on like waking up in the astral plane. And it's super easy. Like if I close my eyes, I just end up in the astral. It was really the etheric. Now that I know more about the etheric, it was really the etheric, which is why I couldn't really move like that. But y'all gonna see. So pretty much I would always appear in the astral, right? But I could like barely move. I couldn't really move like that. You know what I'm saying? So then I would come back to my body and shit. Cause every time I couldn't really move like that, it always started getting like a little bit freaky. I ain't like that shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So you're gonna see how this ties into the whole shadow fake scream nigga shit. You're gonna see how it tie in. But when I tell you I was in and out the astral plane like 8 times, there was one time I went inside that bitch and like nigga inside my room a big ass TV formed and I was talking to one of my friends who I didn't see in like years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It started getting weird every time I entered back into the astral, but I could always barely move. You know what I'm trying to say? But at some point I don't know what the fuck made me do it. But I'm just like, I'm gonna just go like, I know why I actually did that shit because I was always thinking about meditating inside the astral and saying mantras and seeing what the fuck would happen. You know what I'm saying? And the one I always knew at the time was Om. So I'm like, shit, let me just Om real quick. Nigga, I started Oming. Nigga, that shit started making me like float the fuck up. Like, nigga, I was literally floating off the Om. And then I ended up going to like a different plane type shit. You know what I'm saying? Eventually going back to my body though. Like it was a very short-lived experience. It was like I owned myself up, flew up, get somewhere else, then boom, I'm back to my body type shit. But yeah. So with that being said, I was learning the power of Om already. And the Om shit probably happened like a year before this fucking fake ass scream dude. Yes, I've been doing this astral shit for a grip. Fuck with your boy. I'm not gonna say I'm like fucking like somebody like Ryan Cropper level, cause he's different. I ain't gonna lie. But I do think I am somewhat of an astral projection authority. You know what I'm saying? Cause I do know a couple of things. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Now with that being said, yeah, bro. I'm like, okay, this motherfucker gripping me up and shit like that. Talking about some opening me up to demons and shit like that. I'm gonna fucking on this pussy. So I start going like, oh. And when I said, oh, it's like everything just froze, nigga. Like everything was frozen. Even me. It's like I was kind of like glitched the fuck out. It's like my head was over here, but my body over here. So you see how I am? This shit all fucked up. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, the nigga like these. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And like his nigga not moving at all type shit. And I'm kinda like trying to like trying to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm like, nigga, let me just finish the fucking Om. So I finished it. Om. And then boom, I was just in a whole new plane. And I'm mad as fuck. But because I was shook, I'm like, okay, nigga, I'm safe. I'm going back to my body, bitch. Like, fuck is you talking about? But my thing is like, nigga, I was in a whole different plane. It was all positive and shit. It felt really fucking blue. Like the vibe is very fucking blue. 'Cause I can still feel it now, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk about aliens, when I talk about a lot of shit, I just feel it inside myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm always aware of that shit now. I wasn't always like that, but now I'm like that. Especially because I like trying to remember. I like trying to remember things, whether it be past life shit or shit inside this life. And one of the best ways is through feeling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I could feel the shit. The shit feel blue as fuck. And I remember, I could literally, I remember the visuals, and this shit is very like, it's just blue. It's like my room, but like it's hella blue and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I should have walked around and fucking explored. Like, fuck was wrong with me? The fuck was wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did also learn this too. Make sure okay, no. How do I put? Actually, you know what? Nah. Watch my video eventually about the etheric body and stuff like that, because y'all remember how I was inside the etheric plane and I kept on going in and out, or you can see the lower astral plane and I kept on going in and out and stuff like that. There's a way to not be like that. You know what I'm saying? That I actually learned that very day. Even though I wasn't saying etheric, all this other shit, but I understood that day that when you When you do certain things, it makes your etheric body kind of weak. We're gonna talk about that. So with that being said, it's been your boy Dot. I already gave y'all the whole spiel in the beginning. From Dot Me Not Coaching and Entertainment. Coaching links down below. Discord down below. Spirit Guide readings down below. Starseed readings down below. Patreon down below. Everything's down below. And everything is saucy as shit. So yeah. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Peace.